On fourth down, low snap handled by Russell, floats one in the air and bounces off a Ram. DJ Dallas the target. There are no flags, and that was the rookie Ernest Jones.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, Seattle number 31.
Right, he's beaten, he's underthrown.
But the ball hit him in the back. He kicks the ball afterwards, and that's what causes the penalty, though. And you can see he's still frustrated over it.
He is.
But you can't kick it, and that's the 15 yards unsportsmanlike.
Dallas is in position to catch the ball. He's looking back for the ball. Jones takes his arm on both of Dallas's arms before the ball gets there. This is a good look. Watch him just come down on the arms there, clearly before the ball arrives. DJ Dallas understandably upset.
How's that not called, Dean? How's that not called? In that moment is, we see it called all the time. There's usually the benefit of the doubt, and that is early contact.
It is early, and you talk about bang bang. That's bang bang is when it all happens at the same time. That's not.
Across the middle, floats one, it is caught, and it's knocked out. Tyler Conklin, and the flag comes in.
Unnecessary roughness on the defense, number 26. Hit to a defensive receiver.
Could have been pass interference on Alec Ogletree underneath, but also hit him high. Watch, Deion Bush comes in.
That's a great job by Ogletree of playing underneath it and trying to punch the pocket, and then you're going to see.
Boy, that's tough. Oh, boy. He comes in and hits the ball. Deion Bush hits the ball with his left hand to get it out, and then there's some incidental contact.
That forearm goes after the football, and then there's incidental contact to the neck and head area. Is it forcible? I wouldn't put it in that category.
Yeah. And that's an important term, the forcible contact. It can't just be secondary or incidental contact. Angelo Blackson, but there was no push on that play.
And a timeout. Nagy's working the officials again.
He's heated.
Cousins lofts one, center field, and it's caught. Deion Bush for the Bears.
They missed a holding call right here in the slot. Watch Justin Jefferson get held right there, and that's where the ball is being thrown. It's being thrown to Jefferson, and he's not there because he got held. Bears got away with one right there.
3rd and 17. Conservative to Cook. He'll get the 20, and that's all he'll get. Tease Tabor. And you're right, this Chicago secondary has really held up tonight. Flags come in.
Personal foul. Legal low block on the defense, number 37. 15-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
John?
You know, I'm with Brian. There is a low attempt and an intent, but it's to get to the tackle, not to block low on alignment. Some rules, you got to understand the spirit. And to me, this is not within the spirit of what they're looking for it to be called.
And I'm starting to get tired of you agreeing with Brian every time, too. I'll just put that out there right now.
Prepping.
So this rule is to protect the knees of the offensive tackle. O'Neal right there.
Cousins got some running room. Smells the first down, lowers the shoulder, and gets it.
Nagy's thinking about challenging that spot as to where Kirk Cousins went.
He's holding it. He might break something when he throws that challenge flag.
So yeah, the knee's down, elbow is down, and that ball is not to the 14-yard line.
Line to gain. John Parry.
He's short. Left elbow, left knee, ball's a half yard from the line to gain.
Timer, please set the game clock to 2 minutes, 42 seconds. And I need the play clock set to 40 seconds.
So they just clean that one up upstairs without the actual challenge?
Well, we need a better announcement.
The punter's on.
How about a announcement?
How about an A announcement?
I was about to say the same thing.
Replay official either did it very quickly or it was a very quick formal review and he wins.
On 3rd and 4. Cousins going to be swallowed up. Akeem Hicks came flying in.
Watch him use his speed to go right around Mason Cole and almost takes off the head. Could have been a foul. If he goes high on the quarterback, you go at the head. That easily could have been a roughing the quarterback call. I think Akeem Hicks was lucky to get away with that one.
Holding. Defense number 36. This 5-yard penalty will be enforced from the previous spot. 5 yards, automatic. First down.
I mean, I don't want to be Captain Obvious, but that's a big call because Seattle stopped them on 3rd and long and are deep in their own territory.
Wow. Watching it again, looked like Kupp was trying to swim through. I didn't see a grab. I think the official saw the left arm of the defender, but again, you're looking for a grab or a hook, and I just didn't see it there. And it's a big call, obviously, on 3rd down.
A free 15. The crowd sees it on the replay board, and wow, that's what gets the flag.
Wow. I mean, this is getting a little bit out of hand.
And there's not much for John Harbaugh to say to Oweh. 13th play of the drive. Rodgers, Lazard, flag on the play.
Pass interference. Defense number 38.
Interesting, because the official who threw the flag ran in and gave the indication it was a hold, which is 5 yards. But now they say pass interference, which is a spot foul down inside the 10, and I didn't see a hold.
Yeah, I didn't either. I don't think that was. I mean, if they're going to call that, we'll never get a game played.
Ryan, messy pocket, got away, and down he goes. Arden Key registers his 2nd sack. Jumping on his back, bringing him down, and a flag. It was a 2nd sack, back to the 35.
Roughing the passer. Defense, number 98.
I think it's going to be driving him into the ground. Watch Arden Key as Matt Ryan steps up, and there's more and more protection for quarterbacks. Watch as he gets him up high, but now watch as he drives him into the ground.
But if his weight is falling forward, how is he?
Do I agree with it? That's just the rules now. You can't land with your body weight on top of the quarterback.
Yeah, Kevin, these are really difficult plays for the official and real difficult for a player like Arden Key. He just disengages from the block, and he only has one option, and that is to make a diving lunge to try to get to the quarterback. It's different if he is running toward the quarterback, wraps him up, and then makes a decision to drive him into the ground. But to me, in my opinion, this is just a defensive player making a last-ditch effort to dive and tackle a quarterback.
It's picked up, giving Carr time. He wants Jackson. Deshaun Jackson can't get there. Good coverage from Greedy Williams, and it's 4th down.
You're going to see press coverage. We're going to go for the inside fade, but such a low percentage throw. Everything's got to be perfect on that particular play. I like quarterbacks to say, hey, we got an underneath route. Let's get the 1st down and take our shot on earlier downs. See it right there. Just a lot of contact. Nothing clean.
Mickens backtracking, and he fields it at the 2. What a bad idea that was. Mickens trying to make up for it here. Can he get to the sideline? He can. Cuts it back. So much for my bad idea. Out to the 49-yard line.
Sideline interference. Jacksonville, number 91. It's a 15-yard penalty. They will keep the ball 1st down.
The play is over, and Smoot, you would think on the sideline that he's going to run down the field in this direction and maybe congratulate somebody, and it just so happens that he ends up running into the official. Normally you would think of that play where they had caused the official some obstruction on the sideline, but that's post-play, and maybe that shouldn't have been thrown, but the official felt like, well, I'm trying to go mark the ball or something. I'm not in love with that call.
They go no huddle, play fake. Burrow tosses, the catch made by the tight end Drew Sample for a modest gain of 2 yards, and a flag comes in late. Baron Browning was there.
On the play.
And there you have it. I think they went through the same conversation you just had out loud.
See where his right hand was, where Browning's right hand was. So you had 2 things. One, was it a horse collar? They had to determine that. Answer's no. Second one is Bradley Chubb late as he went by. that could have been called. I know he went by and barely glanced it, but at the same time, you and I have seen many calls with much less than that. That one could have been called. Denver fortunate.
And underneath and incomplete. Looking for a flag and a pass intended for Gage. And they're going to try for 3.
Williams gets that right arm hooked around the waist, and it's not called. He's able to get that other arm in there and knock it away. That's why Gage was flipping his wrist up in the air.
Field position after the bad punt. Watch the play clock.
Cover 0. He's going to have enough. Nope, they're dropping out.
No delay. Pass thrown underneath and the first down.
But they all dropped out, so that when they're running backwards, great. Then you've got somebody just sit down in front of him. I'll take that right there. Thank you very much. Slips when he tries to turn around and come back.
That should have been delayed.
David.
I'm sorry, but that should have been delay game.
Really?
It's like 0 and look at the ball.
Homer Smith.
The Ravens are arguing that the offensive lineman that was called, and I didn't hear a number. Let's watch. That's Ben Cleveland. Was just getting set, and that's when they called him for the false start. It backs him up 5 yards, and that brings Justin Tucker onto the field.
Roughing the passer, defense number 97.
All the momentum is on your side. He looked like he may have got pushed into him.
Looks like he rolled up his knee.
I don't know about that call, guys. Looked like he got pushed into him to me.
Mahomes tries to drop it off. It is a live ball right now. Recovered by Los Angeles.
Looked like it. Here's where he pulls it back. Yeah, I think that's going to be incomplete.
Look at his grip on the ball. He's got his fingers on the ball, and of course he comes back up and then starts to throw. It's just a matter of that hand. Did he have control of the ball, or was it slipping off right there, which it looks to me like it is. They ruled on the play a fumble. That's something that we're going to have to think about here. Is he pushing that ball after it's slipping out of his hands? A really tight play.
It is going to stay fumble, recovered by Drew Tranquil.
That's a third pre-snap penalty on the Steelers. 1st and 15. Ben took a hit. Ben is down back at the 38-yard line. He was walloped as Harris tried to fight to get back to the line of scrimmage. And this crowd saw it, and they are voicing how they feel about that right now. There's the pass, McMath. Was he down or not? Or did he ever hit the ground? If he didn't, they say he didn't, and it's a turnover, the ruling on the field. I think they're going to look at the shin here.
To me, it's a fumble.
Did the
it's
shin?
So late, it's not
did
an
the right
interception.
shin ever touch the ground? It's the only thing they can be reviewing.
And by the way, when you have to look at it this many different times, it's whatever the call. Look at the right knee right there. Ooh, the shin. Okay, go back on that. Ooh, we need that one.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Let's bring in Gene
I'm going to circle right there. Pause. Go back. He's down, Jim. You were right. Keep going forward.
Gene,
go forward, forward. Right there.
Right there.
You're right on it. Just talk to the right shin. I think you've got to get into clear and obvious now. The ruling on the field does mean something, and they obviously here don't think that clear and obvious was something for them to overturn, and that's why they've stayed with the call.
Here's a 2nd and 10. They got Baltimore the last week of the regular season. There's Washington. He fumbled the football. He lost the football, making a move, and this time the Titans recover.
What is the penalty on? Because this is a game-changing, possibly a season-changing.
Might be roughing the passer.
I think it is.
Roughing the passer.
Wow.
Defense.
You ready for this?
Number 98.
I don't think it was. He got pushed into. So it's the rule is watch 98 right there. He gets shoved right there. He's about to get pushed by 51. Now play this. Right there, he shoves him. And that little push. Now, was that enough?
Touchdown. It's an unsportsmanlike conduct.
Offense, number 81. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
Because when he came back for the ball, I thought, was that going to be the flag by him bumping him off?
It's the
But
point.
that was a good job by the officials letting him play through. And right there, as you noted, the point afterwards. And Cincinnati's saying, that looks familiar.